Hello, gang, and welcome to the stream. This is the Adrel Show, where 3 times a week we look at everything World of Warcraft gold making. Today's stream, we're actually going to work on another secret mount. Last week we were looking at the Fell Cycle mount. It looks like they've not yet solved the riddle for that. When I say they, I mean the Warcraft secret finding Discord that keeps finding all these secret mounts for us. And so today we're going to take a break from that, and instead we're going to work on this mount that you see on screen right now instead, the Lucid Nightmare mount. It's been in the game for a bit. It's another one of the secret mounts, so we've got to go through a bunch of hidden clues and riddles and things like that. But eventually we will unlock this mount right here. And we all know that you basically make more gold if you have a sicker mount, right? Don't quote me on this, right? Like I don't have numbers to back this up, but unofficially, I believe if you have a sicker mount, your auctions are more likely to sell, and so that's how we're going to tie this into gold making. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Welcome to the stream, starting a little bit late today. apologies for that. It's this week is shaping up to be yet again, unfortunately, another kind of crazy week in terms of scheduling stuff, and so I do apologize for that. We're not doing a giveaway on today's stream because of the fact that we started so much later, but every single week we're giving away a Gummi pet as well as a Brutosaur mount, and you can see both of those at either the bottom or the top of the stream of the screen, depending on which version of the stream you're looking at. With that said, let's go ahead and get started, I guess. Well, I suppose I should also mention that we do still have the Twitch drop campaign going on. I love that the music is crescendoing right as I choose to explain this, but let's make sure I have the right window up. And all right, so if you choose to watch on Twitch for at least 20 minutes, I believe it is, 20 or 30 minutes, you will then be eligible for the Warcraft 30th anniversary gift bundle, which basically comes with these two sick-looking mounts right here, and you can use those on both Alliance or Horde. So that's always super cool, super fun. Beyond that, you'll get some goodies for Warcraft Rumble, as well as 2 packs for Hearthstone. So if you're interested in those rewards, please consider watching on Twitch. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to figure out how to get them redeemable on YouTube. It seems like basically I think you can only get them on YouTube by watching the official Warcraft YouTube channel. But yeah, so let's get into it. I still have not recovered the mailboxes on all these characters because I wouldn't say gave up, but I stopped prioritizing gold making a couple weeks ago, just when markets started getting less lucrative. And also, I've talked about this before on stream, but basically I hit 42 million gold, and then kind of 40 million was a goal of mine for a while, and then I overshot that, hit 42 million, and then wasn't really sure what I was continuing to grind gold for. Until Blizzard dropped the Brutosaur, and once they dropped the Brutosaur, it became very clear to me that I wanted to make, basically I wanted to spend as much gold as I potentially could on giving away Brutosaurs, and so that's what we've been doing. I don't know how many weeks we've been giving Brutosaurs away for, but I feel like at this point I've probably given away at least like 7 or 8 of them, and we've got another at least 4. Realistically, we may do like a 5th or potentially even a 6th one on stream. Maybe for something like Christmas is what I was saying, right? Well, I'll come up with excuses to give away additional Brutosaurs. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't able to get myself the OG Brutosaur back in BFA. Which is this mount here, by the way, for anyone who's not familiar. It's basically a mount that comes with its very own mailbox and its very own auction house. And the original version came out in Battle for Azeroth, but it didn't have a mailbox. It just had the auction house with it. And it used to cost 5 million gold back there. I wasn't able to farm up that much gold myself during Battle for Azeroth. And I spent the next how many ever years it's been since Battle for Azeroth, really upset about the fact that I didn't have a Brutosaur and I couldn't really get my hands on one. And so when Blizzard dropped it, I know a bunch of people said that they were in that same boat these days because it does cost 2.5 million gold on North American realms, slightly more on EU realms, or $90. Which is well, 95 with tax, because they don't tell you, but they do slap another $5 of tax on there, which is kind of annoying if you redeem the exact right amount of tokens to be able to afford it. But anyway, so I know that's tough for a lot of people, and that's why my goal is to give away as many of these Brutosaurs as I can. And I feel like one a week, and then a couple bonus ones is entirely doable. But okay, so to get started, it looks like basically we had to come over to Azuna. I was originally going to alt tab between the guide. I should probably drop the link to the guide in chat. Warcraft Secrets has a great little handy dandy guide, so we can drop that there, and that'll basically give you all the steps that we're going to be following up here. The point is, I realized that I still had a Zygor, and Zygor actually has a guide for the Lucid Nightmare, and so I figured it may be a little bit less disruptive to avoid tabbing back and forth between the guide and WoW. And so I think we're going to vaguely follow the Zygor guide, and we'll probably alt tab back to this Warcraft Secrets guide here for specific puzzles and things like that we need to, as if and when we're struggling with the puzzles. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words so much, but hey, there we go. What's up, Valeria? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Bruto mount giveaway. Yeah, so we'll either basically we have 2 more streams scheduled for this week, one on Wednesday and one on Friday. And so one of those streams will be the Gummi pack giveaway, and then the other stream will be the Bruto mount giveaway. So if you're interested in that, please do make sure to drop follow, right? Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube so that you get the go live notification and you can enter right as we go live with that. You can also, I do also post about it on Twitter, right? X.com, the everything app, and on the Discord. At some point I should probably start posting on the subreddit as well, because we do have that set up now. And yeah. That's how you find out about that. But when we do the giveaways, it probably bears repeating for anyone who's joining the stream for the first time. You get 1 entry on YouTube, 1 entry on Twitch. You need to be following or subscribed in order to be eligible to win. And sorry, 1 second. We got to get to Curiosities and more in Dalaran. Now I feel like this is probably the Dalaran that from Legion, right? So we're probably better off just using the Dalaran Hearthstone here to head over there. But yeah, and then Twitch subs also get 5 bonus tickets to every single giveaway. That's the Gummi Pack giveaway, the Bruto Store giveaway. Yeah, every single one of the giveaways that we do every single week. And so if you're interested in, supporting the channel, but also in increasing your own odds of winning, please do consider subbing. It really helps me out. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can actually go ahead and subscribe completely for free, because you do get a Twitch sub completely free every month, included in your Amazon Prime membership, which costs you nothing. All you got to do is check the little box that says use Twitch Prime when you hit subscribe on Twitch. But okay, with that said, we are on our way to try and find the inconspicuous note, which is supposed to be on the okay, here we go, on a table at the top level of Dalaran here. So basically, we're gonna use our Dalaran Hearthstone toy. One second. Sorry, folks, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try and see if we can't record this to try and hopefully one day, when I finally learn how to edit videos, we may actually make a video out of this. Lord knows I keep promising that at some point I'm gonna get my act together and start actually figure out how to actually edit. But one of these days, believe y'all me, one of these days we're gonna figure it out. But okay, so what's up, Naughty? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? How is your weekend? Good luck for the Lucid Nightmare. Thank you. I'm not worried about being able to figure out the puzzles or like to figure out the things, especially using the guides. I'm more so worried about whether or not we'll get it done before the end of the stream, which, as y'all may know, frequent viewers may know, maybe usually it's the race against the clock that I don't do super well with. But let's see. What's up, ClickCR? Welcome back. How was your weekend? Sorry, folks, just 1 second. I want to make sure I have the YouTube chat open here as well. What's up, Andy Roo? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? 132 CAD. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, the Bruto Store is expensive, but I do also think a lot of the people who complain about the pricing are looking at the dollar amount. And the dollar amount, yeah, $90 does seem pretty steep, but once you convert it into gold, which is, I think, sort of the excuse that Blizzard's going to use, it ends up being a little bit more reasonable, you know what I mean? But okay, first things first, basically we're going to come over to Curiosities and More, which is the shop here in Dalaran, in Legion Dalaran. You can use your Dalaran Hearthstone toy for this, right? This one in the toy box. Boom. And that'll get you over to the Legion Dalaran, at which point we'll come up to the 2nd floor and click on this inconspicuous note right here. It begins in the 2104059 with a most pleasing sign. These letters will not always rhyme. All right, I have no idea what that means, but helpfully, smarter people than me have figured out these puzzles already. And so all we need to do now is head over to Ulduar. And to do that, I think we've basically got to go back to the old version of Dalaran, right? So let's head back to Orgrimmar, as you do. Because let's be honest, it's in the World of Warcraft, as a Horde player, these days, dang near anywhere you want to go, you got to go through Orgrimmar. It's just how it works. Is it, this one's the Crystal Song Forest. That's where we got to go next, so that we can head over to Ulduar. Well, I don't want to get your hopes down, but trust me, the last part is not a walk in the park. Ooh, okay. Is it time consuming, or is it just like a tricky puzzle to figure out? Is it like this? Oh Lord, I forgot that for whatever reason my mount add-on does not want to allow me to use flying mounts in Wrath Dalaran for whatever reason. It did that last week. It did that last stream as well. When we got to Wrath Dalaran, for some reason it decided to default to using a ground mount, which isn't great. We want to traverse these here mountains, and Lord knows it would take us a lot of time on the back of a slug mount like we were on. It's also funny that it used the slug mount both times. It's supposed to randomize the mount, but hey. At the end of this, we'll have this sick mount right here, the Lucid Nightmare mount. I mean, if we're able to figure it out. So Nadi, tell me, is it not a walk in the park because it's what do you call it? Because it's tricky, or because the puzzle is hard to figure out? What's up, Nicole Parker? Thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciate that. How's your day going? I came here from Twitter, followed you there as well. Oh, thank you so much. Hope you'll get a follow back. Oh, for sure. I'll definitely check after the stream. Oh, no, we're out of vigor. Out of vigor, out of vigor, out of vigor, out of vigor, out of... That's our little out of vigor song. Don't have it, yet again, don't have any data to back this up, but supposedly singing the out of vigor song increases your vigor regen rate, so... Yeah, no. Try your luck, right? What's the worst that can happen? I don't think it's possible to be worse at singing than I am. So, yeah, I mean, for y'all, the risk is even lower. You can't look up the solution as there is a maze that is generated randomly for each person. It will take time to get it done. Some luck will help. Last maze was so bad, I decided to never try it again and lost all will to do any puzzle. Jeez, that's how bad it was for me. Hey, you're freaking me out. You're freaking me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm generally somewhat decent at puzzles. Does it? I think the only thing that could potentially make me rage quit is if it changes, like if the puzzle changes each time. If it's just a matter of like, if I can just if I can learn as I go, I'm persistent if I'm anything, all right? If, however, it randomizes every single time, then we may be in trouble. Listen, we're gonna hope that this isn't like the previous secret streams that we did, in which in which it was we thought we'd get it done in like 1 or 2 streams, and instead it ended up taking. What was it? I think we spent like 5 streams getting through the guest relations quest line, right? This one that we did on stream on Friday. Admittedly, we did spend a lot of that. I actually don't know how much time we spent / played. I don't know if Altaholic will tell me that either. Well, we know we spent at least like 17 or 18 hours on it. But again, that was mainly because we spent most of that time talking to chat about gold making. What's up, Ali? Welcome back. How's it going? Lucid Nightmare was just that horrible. I tried drawing on a map and got frustrated. Had a few adult beverages and just ran around like a nut and got it done. All right. Well, so if all else fails, we break out the tequila and see if that magically helps us solve it. Thanks for that. All right, where are we supposed to go? I love that I'm already getting stumbling a bit here. Click the rusty lever on top of the robot head. To get it, you must kill Flame Leviathan and XT002. Now, problem with that is I don't entirely remember how these boss fights go. Admittedly, I did do it on I did do it in Time Walking a couple weeks ago when it was up. I think I talked to him to begin the assault, but then can I just like run through and figure it out that way? The maze resets daily, so you have to do it in the same day. Next day the map will be different. God damn it. All right. Let's listen. These secret mounts are tough to get very intentionally, it seems like. So would it be as rare of a mount if it was easy to get? Not really, right? And so hey, I suppose that's a trade-off, right? Is it's kind of a pain in the butt to get, but hopefully it's worth it. You have to map it out. Might not get as lucky as Ali. Yeah, well, I got a pen. I always have a pen and paper on deck, so if we need to map it out, we map it out. All right, who the heck am I supposed to talk to? Lore Keeper of Norgannon. I use the Lucid Nightmare Helper add-on for mapping it. Listen, all you got to do is tell me that there's an add-on and you know your boy's on it. All right, we'll grab the add-on whenever we take our first break. I think let's get to the point that we're actually at the puzzle. And the first thing I need to do is figure out where the heck the Lore Keeper of Norgannon is. I don't think this is supposed to be confusing, but hey, if there's something I can waste time on doing, I'm not going to miss an opportunity like that. Well, my thinking was that way I could do the hard mode and I could use the lockout to like farm what's the Mimiron's head at some point. But you know what? Let's just try and save ourselves time here and get through it. Let's just do it on normal mode. Screw it. Realistically, I'm probably not going to get the what do you call it, the Lucid Nightmare, as well as make it through the entirety of Ulduar to try and farm them out. So we'll see. I tried using the add-on. It was too much for my brain. Is the add-on also tough to figure out? Listen, chat, you guys are freaking me out. I thought this would be a nice, quick, easier amount to get, and I'm now second guessing that that estimation. I think I underestimated it. %20 of the population have the Lucid Nightmare. Proves 20% are masochists. I mean, to be fair though, because this add-on in game here, I don't remember which of my mount. Sorry, rarity. It says it right there. I'm a moron. Rarity, yeah, gives you the percentage of players that have it, right? And that's also the colors that you see on the mounts here, right? So like I think it's basically epic mounts are like less than 10% of players have it, I think, and then blue is anything above 10%. And then I think we have some weird filters on, because like the Spectral Tiger, 1% of players have. The Golden Regal Scarab is at 1.5%, which is kind of crazy because this was just a vendor mount. Now, admittedly, it was a vendor mount that cost 1.2 million gold, but I'm surprised to see a percentage that low, because even mounts that are sometimes a little bit tougher to get, like what would be another one that's kind of a pain in the butt, right? Yeah, like Quaffon, nightmare of a mount to get. I think they fixed it, and we did the second part of the quest line that allows this mount to fly. But basically, to get this mount, it's 30 days a daily in BFA, which are kind of a pain in the butt, and yet 4.9% of people have it, right? Not too bad. Heck, even the Trader's Gilded Brutosaur, actually 5.3% of people have it, so it's not that rare of an amount. But again, I suppose that's not all that surprising. What's the actual long boy called? Yeah, the Trader's Gilded Brutosaur. 5.36%. No, that's the one I have. Hidden by the gate. Mighty Caravan Brutosaur, 4.12%. That's kind of crazier. It's kind of crazier that the Mighty Caravan Brutosaur is as high as 4.12%, when the Trader's Gilded Brutosaur is only at 5.3. I would have expected a much smaller gap between those two. You know what I mean? Is it just me? Chat, what do we think? I don't even know what I'm doing at this point in the game. I'm just randomly driving in circles and spamming buttons, as I am so wont to do. It ain't easy, but it's so satisfying when you get it done. Well, hopefully we get it done, because... All right, focus time, focus time, focus time. We gotta make our way over. AoE kill iron dwarves on foot. Drop ignitable oil patches. Kill ads as you go. The storm beacon tower spawns an endless stream of ads, but can be stopped spawning. Can I just like beeline for the boss? My hope is that I can just like beeline for the boss and then not have to deal with any of the other mechanics. But I don't know if that's how that works. I feel like I may need to take out the towers. Is that the deal? Do I need to... I feel like there's something I need to do with the towers, right? But I don't know if that just makes it easier. And whether or not that's going to matter if I'm a level 80 in here. Because I remember we took out the tower. We took out the towers when we were doing it in time walking. But that's obviously... that's all scaled down or up or whatever they're doing these days. And so I don't know if without time walking, can I just... Like if I take out these mobs here, does the boss spawn? If anyone in chat has soloed Uldor, please do let me know. Actually, I didn't use the add-on. I think it was broken or something. I used an online tool. I just looked up screenshots I sent to a friend when I was doing it. But so Naughty, did you get it in the end? I thought you said that you gave up on it. Or was that someone else who said that they gave up on it? Oh, sorry. ClickCR said that they gave up on it. My bad. My bad. All right. Let's see here. Spamming buttons. Why won't these guys go down? I'm spamming the buttons. Lord knows I'm spamming the buttons. I can't even get them to like stack. Oh Lord. All right, we took out that. No, we didn't take out that guy yet because for some reason he won't go down. Boom. Okay, that doesn't seem to have spawned the boss. So, how do we... There, oh, never mind, that did spawn the boss. Turns out, as usual, I was wrong. Pursued on you. Is this the thing that's going to smash me? Although I think with the scaling, I should be able to just like spam the keys until the boss falls over, right? I suppose we'll find out. I'm going to be annoyed if my siege engine hasn't scaled though. Although it does look like it has. It says it's level 30, but it's barely taking any damage. I mean, in all that, we've only taken 6% damage. And the boss is going down slowly, but it is. So I think there is some kind of scaling dealio. 72%. 70%. Just gonna count down the boss's health as we go here. Welcome to the stream, everyone joining us on Twitch and YouTube. By the way, drop a message in chat. Let me know how it's going. Let me know if you guys have the Lucid Nightmare mount, and if not, are you interested in getting it? If so, any tips for the last maze that is apparently as difficult as everyone seems to be claiming? If I'm not mistaken, the maze took me 2.5 hours. Oh, geez, I don't I don't know if we have that amount of patience, but I suppose we'll find out. Well, so if the maze resets daily, that technically means I have, because of the fact that I play on North American realms, but I live in like more of an not even more of an EU time zone. Like I'm in GMT +4, so that's like past EU and timings. But basically, if we're not able to figure it out on today's stream, that technically means I have until 7 p.m. tomorrow, my time, to figure this out without having to start from scratch on the maze. So hopefully it doesn't take 2.5 hours. All right. Hopefully I can use my wily ways to figure out the thing. Wait, why am I dropping in health so much? Why am I at almost the same health percentage as the boss? Flame vent. Okay, I think I need to run away from flame vents. He says as he does not do that. And then basically I think anytime that I'm not like using a movement on the boss, I gotta kite him. Is that the vibe? All right, we steam rushed away, but we're still losing health rapidly. And I feel like if I dismount, can I just pew pew the boss? Or does it not let me do that? I suppose in a second we're not gonna have a choice but finding out. Okay, I don't see this vehicle lasting, so I feel like oh boom. Okay, that worked. Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna reset the boss, but I think I managed to get an actual move off quicker. Although I feel like I remember this being a case that it would have been quicker if I had just dismounted and what do you call it? And attacked the boss to begin with. I don't think the boss resets, right? Hey, we unlocked a bunch of transmog off of that, which I guess makes sense given the changes they made to transmog. All right, my understanding is the rest of these bosses should be as simple as just smacking them on the head and then looting. But because I now said that, streamer luck determines that means these bosses are going to be more complicated for some reason or the other. At least my form of streamer luck. Okay, that guy fell over. We only unlocked one more transmog from there. Helm of the Furnace Master. A decent amount of male transmog that we're unlocking. Is that Helm of Fiery Vengeance, Constructor's Hand Wraps, Embrace of the Leviathan. Oh, and we got a pet. Now, I doubt the pet sells for anything. Hey, not bad. Listen, 1,000 gold? Not bad. Not bad. Expected the pet to be worth less, to be honest. I feel like the old raid bosses, especially for raids that like have mounts that people want, like Mimiron and what do you call it, the Lich King, right? The pets I feel like are barely worth anything. Should we take out Razor Scale while we're at it? We are ready to help. I feel like there's some weird mechanic we got to do with Razor Scale though, right? We did that. Ignis, we did. All right, we got to wait until the harpoon turrets are ready. Is a harpoon ready? What are we doing? I see these guys running over to the harpoon. Does that mean the harpoon's ready to go? I love that I could touch of death this boss if I could just get it on the ground. All right, that's one harpoon in. We've got more of these ads to take out. Let's AoE him real quick. Boom. Boom. Harpoon 2 is ready. I think there should be more ads now. Do the harpoons get ready independent of when the ads are ready? Because I see a countdown timer for for harpoon 3, so I wonder if I can just hang out by the harpoons, spam them all, and then deal with the trash at the end. Harpoon 4 is 11 seconds. All right, so I think we're just gonna hang out here. Naughty did it on the second day. The first day I went in there. Ran around for an hour thinking I might get lucky, and of course I did not. Called it a night, came back next day prepared to map. I see. Hopefully that's not our story. Hopefully we can figure it out on that. Okay, apologies. I didn't realize how loud that would be. But hey, I'm very casually at a rate of like 1 every 3 to 5 years unlocking fragments of Valinir as well. So probably by the time that like my kids are playing WoW, I can unlock Valinir. And technically across all of my accounts, pretty close to having the 30 needed. All we gotta wait for is for them to make them account wide, which I somehow don't see coming. Did I even have to take out this trash? Well, I suppose I got a free transmog out of it, so kind of worth it. Boss down. Let's when it's so easy to AoE mobs, I feel like it's a no-brainer to just take out some extra trash, right? Worst case scenario, we unlock some free transmog. All right, now we got to go back to where is it? Dude, did I close the guide? Oh, I still need to do Sinrunner Blanchie as well. Lucid Nightmare. Boom. We did the inconspicuous no. We entered here. We got to click on a rusty lever on a flippin' robot's head. I have no idea what the hell that means. To get to it, you must kill Flame Leviathan and XT002. Well, we did that. Where's this head they speak of? I don't see no robot head. All right, suppose we might as well check the guide here. Northwest corner of the scrapyard. Northwest. Okay, so that's over yonder. Where's the head? There's a head right there. Northwest. Boom, there it is. How do we get up there? Okay, well, that was simpler than I thought it would be. So we're gonna click the lever right here. Boom. I thought that would do something. Oh, never mind. It put lights on the ground. These guys. The heck am I supposed to switch these on? Click the lights to form the pattern below, and then the inconspicuous note will appear. Okay. So it's just like an asterisk, basically, right? Am I going to have to click these on one by one? Oh, Lord, this is going to take a good long while, isn't it? Oh, geez. Okay, I got to go 7 over, and then it's 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so up till here. Boom. Right, and then I may as well just go down the line switching them all on, right? So that I have the other side done as well. And then I can go through the middle. Oh, good Lord, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Can I do this while mounted? Is the move to use the... Oh, no. The problem with using the interact key is that it seems to just randomly pick one. Boom. All right, and then it's 6 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold up. Am I doing this wrong? Because I think they're counting the squares in between. Right? I think I'm counting these little nodes. Whereas am I supposed to be counting the squares? Does it count all 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, never mind. It's just a visual aid. All right, so that's relieving, because Lord knows, getting this right, I feel like if I don't get this right on the first go, it's going to be even more of a puzzle to sort out which ones to switch off. I feel like it would be easier to reset than trying to like correct mistakes. Right? Boom. Okay. Okay. And I guess it's like a binary thing, right? Either we get it right or we don't. And if we don't, then it's not going to like give us feedback as like, okay, well, you know what you got to do is switch off these ones and switch on those ones instead. I did this part together with someone. Probably a good call. Probably a good call. Also had another one in Paint where I crossed out rooms I should not go to as you get teleported. Okay, so it sounds like we're in for some fun. Can you preserve the lockout though? Like, am I gonna have to do this every time I want to attempt the gosh dang maze? Because if that's the case, then I'm a lot more stressed out about this entire process. Or is it like once I jump through all these hoops, we're good? What's up, Midori? Welcome back to the stream. How's your day going? Have you unlocked the Lucid Nightmare mount, or is it something you're interested in doing? Lord knows, by the end of this, I may talk people out of attempting it. Just because it does seem kind of like it's going to be a pain in the butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so it's this one onwards. 5, 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. We're good with that. Now we just got to go all the way to the end here. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bop, zip, pop, crackle, smack. All right, I'm running out of words. I'm running out of words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. All right, now we fill in the plus, and then we attempt the crossy outy bits, is what I'm going to call them. The cross sections. Boom. Okay. That's one more section done. Boom, boom, bam. Dude, imagine if this was like Minesweeper and like clicking on the wrong one would disable, like would deactivate all of them and I had to start from scratch. That may cause me to rage quit. Okay, so we've got a giant plus. But that's not what we're going for. Instead, we're going for a plus with, oh, geez. Okay, so I think here's what we do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 3 out, right? 3 out, and then that one gets enabled, and then it's just a matter of tracing them back this way, right? And then boom, 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 boom. Right? No. No, that's wrong. Because the outer one is, damn it. All right, it's this. All right, I got to disable this one. Got to disable these guys and enable these guys. All right. Boom. Are we getting it? Is this, I feel like that's the right, it's definitely the right shape, but I'm worried that we're not in far enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that looks decent. That looks somewhat decent. And now we just fill in the rest, right? So basically there's like 3, there's like a little thing of 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, 1. And then this part is like 2, 3, 4, and 4. No. I somehow managed to screw this up. Did I? No. Okay, yeah, that's right. I'm second guessing myself for no reason. He says right before he's probably going to have to redo all of this. Because I probably am off on my count or something annoying like that. But hey, there'll be no way to find out until after we're done with the entire thing. I'm really hoping I don't need to do this every time I want to solve the maze. Because if that's the case, it's going to kind of suck. All right, 3 out, we go 1 in. Boom. Okay. We're making progress. We're making progress. That made me crazy. Boom. Is this another leg done? I think so. Well, we missed this one right here. I wish there was an aerial view. I wish there was an aerial view for this. I feel like I'm carving out the Nazca lines right now. All right. I'm trying to do this giant painting from the ground. I have no idea what the heck has gone on. Okay. I think we're getting close. All right, I think we've got this part more or less down. And then we just got one more little limb thingamabobber to get done. Are our lines neat and tidy? Okay. Think we're good there. Boom. Just like me. Boom. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay, so we're done with that part of the puzzle. All right, we made our little asterisk in the thingamabobber. And we're now ready for the next puzzle. Did we click on the note? Nope, let's go ahead and click on the inconspicuous note. 1,000 years in prison, surely it wears on the mind. Head to AQ40 and make your way to the end of the raid. Okay, so now we have to run the entirety of AQ40. How many bosses are in that dungeon? Or in that raid? Home. Classic. I can never remember whether AQ40 is temple or ruins. And it doesn't say it here. So, there's... Okay, temple. Temple of Encourage. That is a lot of bosses. That is a lot of gosh dang bosses that we got to get through. So, Let's put on our big boy pants, all right, and let's heart to Dalaran, and let's take a quick little break. All right, I will see you guys in a few. But hey, 2 puzzles technically down, all right? We found the note in Dalaran, and then we completed the little puzzle in Ulduar. And now let's see how many steps we have left, actually. So we got to do note number 2 is in Minecraft. We need a Shadow Weave mask, don't we? For note number 3, note number 4, note number 5, 6. Oh, thank God. Okay. Never mind. 7. All right. So we are 2 out of 7. An hour into stream. Just got to keep on keeping on. All right. Quick little break, and then we'll come back and get to the next note. See you guys in a few. All right, gang, and we are back. So today we are working our way through the Lucid Nightmare secret mount, which is this guy right here. And we've gotten through the first two notes. All right, the first was finding a note in Dalaran, and then after that we picked up the second note in Ulduar after completing a little puzzle there, and now we got to run the entirety of Temple of Ankiraj to unlock the next puzzle. So best to make our way over to. Are we better off going to Uldum? Go to Silithus. Well, Silithus portals. Wait, don't we have? Oh, not on this tune. Not on this tune. We have. Otherwise, doesn't the intro quest to? What the heck is going on with my bags? Did Baconator change it up? Go to Caverns of Time and then fly? Well, wouldn't it be quicker to go to Uldum though? And then fly northwest from there? Silithus portals. There's a portal to Zandalar. Chamber of Heart Titan Translocator. Isn't there also a port from? I feel like there's a port from Dornagal, if like where we see Bran or whatever, right? Don't we keep having to go? Isn't that in Silithus as well? So let's just go to Uldum and make our way over there. To Uldum we head. Boom. I suppose. I feel like every time I'm in Uldum, I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I should be looking out for those little camel figurine thingamabobbers, shouldn't I? How did I just discover Uldum on this character? How is that even possible? This character quested all the way through. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought I did the entire Uldum questline on this character. But I used to main a Warlock, and I may have done it on that tune instead. Portal to Silithus is in Zuldazar. Oh. So I could have probably ported to Zuldazar. Well, I still would have had to fly up. And Lord knows I'll do whatever I can to stay out of Zandalar. Between the resentment I harbor for Zuldazar always reminding me of the fact that I didn't have, still don't have the OG Brutosaur. But that aside, I also spent so much flipping time there unlocking Quaffon, this guy, because it's supposed to be, well, it's more than 30 days of dailies actually, I think. Because I think it's like, I feel like each of the phases just landed so long. Yeah, since they changed it so that you get ported to Harbor, it's not Gucci anymore. Well, I mean, the nice thing about the Harbor is it's easier to like run the mounts, like the Arathi mounts and all those on like as a Horde player at the very least. Lord knows I farmed the crap out of this instance, well, out of this raid years ago for to get myself, well, because I would farm transmog to sell, because there's some really expensive pieces of transmog that drop in here, and so I had this whole path. Although I don't think it was Temple, I think that was Ruins. I think it was Ruins, and basically you would run through. There were these like little bug and like critter mobs that had a chance to drop. I think it was the Glorious set. You guys know what I'm talking about? I think it was a plate set, and it was where is it? Let's go into appearances here. Sets. I think we got to change it to Warrior probably. Glory. Is it maybe an extra? The heck? Yeah, this one. This set. Now, the reason you see these pants and you're like, are these really worth all that much gold? The reason that they were as valuable as they were is because if you use them on a female character, can I use target model? Well, but basically on female characters, the pants are like see-through. And so it would cater to this whole genre called, well, to not be indelicate, but essentially there was a whole genre of gear called slutmog. And it sells for a very, very pretty penny. All right, I'm not here to judge what people want to do with their transmog. But yeah, so I spent a lot of time in... Not in Temple, in the other version of Encourage. The heck is it called? How can I never remember the name of anything in this game? Ruins. Yeah, in Ruins. Because back in the day, those pieces would sell for like 200,000 gold? 200 to like 500,000 gold, I think it was. And yeah, I wonder how much they go for these days. I was about to... Wait, I can mount in here? Okay, we can find out. Headrest, leg plates. Yeah, 100,000 gold. Listen, they're still going for like 100,000 gold on Illidan, which is not too bad. Loki's still kind of worth farming. Silithid royalty? How the heck do I get over there? Okay, I do actually have to defeat all of the bosses, including the last boss. I can't just cheese it and skip some bosses or anything fun like that. Oh, my bags are going to be just stuffed with random Encourage items, aren't they? Okay, that's not a good sign that both of these are stopped at 1% health, because that's, or at 1 health, because that's making me think that there was a mechanic that I was supposed to trigger and failed to do so, although, and now they despawned. So that's not a great sign, or is it? I suppose I can check the map to see if it, nope, boss does not look to be defeated. At least I don't see a little check mark on here. Am I supposed to see a check mark? I suppose that's the other question that's worth asking. Okay, they respawned. So we're gonna have to figure out the heck is going on with Silithid royalty. Well, it says that we took him out. It shows a little X. I've already defeated this boss on normal for this week, but then why didn't I get the loot? Oh, for Pete's sake. Can you just drop the loot? All right, we did the dance, all right? I came in, I smacked you guys on the head. All right, you lost all your health. You're stuck at 1 health for God knows what reason. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, let's you know what? Let's check the raid lockout. It says defeated, even though I didn't get the loot. I always got lost in here backtracking. What's up, Andy? Welcome to the stream, by the way. I think you joined us on YouTube earlier, right? But welcome back. How's it going? Check your mail. Well, won't it send it to me in the mail when I like zone out? The point is that if it wasn't for the Lucid Nightmare mount, I wouldn't be in here anyway. So any trans, am I really losing out on transmog? Because it's not like I was planning on farming this transmog anyway. He says as he opens a scarab chest that's going to be filled with these gosh dang idols that aren't worth a dang thing. Didn't they used to drop BOP things? When you zone out, it should be there. Keyword should be. Listen, I think we all know if anything in this game worked the way it's supposed to, like, it would take dang near no time to accomplish anything. Okay, I think I'm backtracking. Cause no. I'm forward tracking, but I don't think I can do the last boss yet. Can I? The hell am I supposed to go? Didn't we just come out from here? Okay, maybe it's on the next level. Because basically I need to enter the ring road, right? I need to enter the Temple of Ankh-Kiraj ring road. Is Lucid the only secret mount that I'm missing other than Fall Cycle? Nope. I think I'm still missing. Are they tagged as anything? Drop Puzzler's Desire. I wonder if this will, if my add-on will sort it as like. No, it doesn't look like Secrets is on here. But I have the Mind Riddler thingy. I have the brain mount. I think the other secret mounts that I'm missing are the see-through version of this, right? Like the black see-through. What the hell is it called? What are the other secret mounts? There's I don't think any of the secret mounts are like super rare like this, right? I think at most they're probably in the like rare category here. But I'm missing. Well, I have the quest for Seasbarg. I got that to drop on actually 2 of my characters. I need to do the quest for this one. Vengeance is on Mythic. Hive Mind. Yep, I have the Hive Mind. The one I'm thinking about is what the hell is it called? Well, I need to get Valiance. I suppose technically this counts as a secret mount. I need to do this, the Nax Ramus quest line. We may do it on stream at some point. I need to finish the quest for Otto. Yeah, I need to finish the quest for this. I have the quest, but I need to do all the fishing. I haven't gotten around to that. Is it under special? No, it's not under special. It's not under seasonal either. And I don't have the 10% reputation buff up, which kind of sucks because these mobs are giving me rep with the Bruto, not Stormu. Not that I care about the rep, but it would be one more rep to add to the collection because I don't think I have it at Exalted on any of my characters. The hell is it called? Is it... I doubt it's under Battle Pets. No, it's not under Battle Pets. It's not a meta quest. Dragon Isle. No. No. Azure Span? No. The hell? Yeah, I'm getting worried now that... Oh, you know what? There's not a quest. It's just a bucket, isn't it? Bear... That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Empty fish barrel. There we go. That's the one. Yeah, so I have the item, but basically Otto I need to do a bunch of fishing for. I haven't gotten around to that. Oh Lord, I can probably just find out from here, right? What's the Lucid Nightmare is what we're working on now. The other Swift Gloom Hoof? Gloom Hoof? Is this... No, that's not a secret mount, is it? Sin Runner Blanchy is the one I'm thinking about. Is this considered a secret mount? Sin Runner Blanchy? Or is this just like a weekly quest, right? I think this is kind of a secret mount. It's a sick looking mount. I definitely want this one too. I need to get around to it at some point. I keep thinking I'll do these secret mounts on stream, and then they end up taking so long that I'm always like, I should probably get back to some gold making stuff. I should probably take a break from mount grinding and actually get around to doing some gold making stuff. I may as well keep these mounts in my bag, right? I was thinking I would delete the 2 Scarab mount things, right? These ones, the green Kiraji Resonating Crystal and the red Kiraji Resonating Crystal, because I already have them. But now I'm thinking they're just going to drop again off the next couple of bosses anyway. And so maybe if I have them in my inventory, they'll be less likely to drop. I don't know if I don't think that's how that works at all. But I'm going to tell myself that. Sin Runner takes 6 days to believe, I guess. Yeah. So, but is it considered a secret mount? Or is it just like a questline mount, and so it's not quite considered secret? Damn it, how am I out of inventory space again? I underestimated how many items I looted. Come down, loving your body, you're putting me up for a long down, a long down, a long down. Girl, you're seeing life all down, all down. I tell you, say I love you, no day, but you ain't got, oh, you ain't got no to me, no. Give me a lot. I figure I may as well use the Karaji battle tank while we're in here, right? I think it's a secret one because there's no quest leading up to getting it, and from what I recall. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's the bar for like a secret mount, right? Like if there's no obvious quest line to get it. But yeah, what are the other secret mounts? Oh, this will probably tell me, right? So this add-on is called Mount Collection Log, and it basically just gives you the interface that Data for Azeroth has for mounts, but in-game. Would it be under promotion? Other. Unobtainable. Well, I don't think they're unobtainable, are they? Well, I hope they're not. Wait, what? Snowstorm. Oh, Blizzard's 30th anniversary. I was like, it's going on right now. Why can't I get that mount right now? Is it? Well, it's not under other. Promotion, maybe? Well, I suppose not. I hate that they're rubbing in the fact that I don't have the Hate Forge play cycle. Really want that mount. Rocket Shredder, Recruit a Friend, World Events? Probably not, right? I wonder if maybe it's just under like the specific expansion. The War Within. Well, Quest has that. Interestingly enough, it doesn't even show. Like, it does. Am I missing it? I feel like it doesn't show the Blazing Fell cycle. I guess I haven't confirmed the location, so I didn't put it there. Oh, okay. I'm also missing. Wait, how am I missing the Slumbering World Snail Shell? Or you know what? I may be missing that one because I think the one that I have instead is Magma Shell. Yeah, I have Magma Shell. Okay, so I don't have this Slumbering World Snail Shell. Yeah, because this one's a pain in the butt to grind out, isn't it? Yeah, so I don't have that one. Shadowlands Secret Mount. Well, Riddles. Oh, I need the Bound Shadehound as well. I feel like this one's kind of tougher. One of my favorite secret mounts that I do have though is the Nilganimat Control Ring. That's a sick looking mount. I mean, they gave us a free version. Well, yeah, basically a free version off of the trading post a couple months ago. Funnily enough, like a week after I paid someone to help me get through the OG one. But I'm not upset about that. The Hive Mind we have, that was a BFA one. Lucid Nightmare we're working on now. Riddler's Mindworm and Fathom Dweller I have. Fathom Dweller I feel like barely counts, but it technically is a secret mount, I guess, and so we have that. I don't think there were any secret mounts in WoD, right? and I don't think there were any like in mop or earlier, right? So yeah, I have like half of the, I think vaguely guesstimating, I think I have about half of the secret mounts. So I have the Riddler's Mind Worm, but I'll be honest with you, I kind of don't remember how exactly I got it, because it was a while ago. But I don't think was it particularly complex to get? Okay, so I gotta be honest. I feel like arachnophobia mode should be covering a lot more of these creepy dude. This guy here freaks me out. Freaks me out. I do not like that model. Let's move briskly ahead. Why does arachnophobia mode not convert these ones, by the way? Do these drones not count as arachnids? I don't know what the technical definition is. Is it arachnophobia mode's enabled? The thing is, arachnophobia mode's such a crapshoot, because despite having arachnophobia mode checked on, it will frequently mount me onto a spider mount. And I do not like that, not one bit. I hate all the right place at the right time mounts, like Time Lost Proto Drake and Grey Camel. Yeah, the Wandering Kodo dude, right? I mean, well, some of those mounts, there's like people have actually worked out the math to like with the Lost Kodo, at least it's like whenever there's a server restart, you gotta wait 16 hours exactly, turn left 2 times in real life, all right? And then if the sun is shining on that day at these very specific coordinates, then it spawns. And I was like, listen, if I happen to run past it when it's up, I get that mount. If not, it's just we're adding it to the list of mounts that I do not have and don't ever plan on getting. I love that Touch of Death did nothing to Viscidus. The Lost Kodo one I did get. Frightened Kodo is easy because it spawns exactly at zone reset. Is it? Is it like I don't know. I read the Wowhead comment thingamabobber, and yeah. I don't. Wait. So are you saying if I like log off in Darkshore and I like right at the spawn point before reset, I can spawn back in? Okay. What's going on? Why isn't he going down? What are we doing here? Viscidus, come on now. Come on. Oh, and of course there is no adventure guide for it, because why would there be? Oh, no, is this... Yo, I think this is one of those bugged bosses. That, like, if I've bugged it out, the only way to reset is literally, like, hearthing and then coming back. Because I vaguely remember there being something like that. Just port to Darkshore and check NPC time, how long they've been up. So if it's seconds, it's a fresh reset. You quickly fly to a spawn point and check. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, but there's like 6 points that can spawn, and sometimes there's others with the same plan. Fair enough. See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like in a game that's gonna be this big, it like either then make the spawn rate a lot higher or make it completely random or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those weird, like now not only do you have to deal with the super low spawn rate, but then you also have to worry about competition and like did someone get there quicker than you, right? It's the same issue I had with the Brutosaur being on the black market auction house. Like I would almost rather it be that like that it randomly spawns at the vendor and it's specific to you, right? And so like heck, make it like one day a month. The NPC will have like the black market auction house chick, right? Like they've already done this where they gave us a little, what do you call it? A black market auction house vendor that was like a limited time vendor, right? Have it just like it's either if you're lucky, you know, Heck, even make it fine. If they want to make it difficult, like 1 day a year, it spawns for you on that vendor. And if you're lucky, you manage to pick it up on that day. Otherwise, you just keep trying, right? And I feel like that kind of thing, and then have it on the vendor for like 20 million gold, right? Or 10 million gold. Let's be reasonable here, Blizzard. But putting it on the black market auction house, it just adds this whole level of like PvP that is just so unnecessary, I feel like. All right, we are going to check the Wowhead article for Viscidus, because I'm fairly certain I bugged it out. And I don't know what to do to get past this. Oh, no. I have to freeze it. Do I have anything that counts as freezingness? Oh, Lord. Using this enchant, it was an easy solo as a Windwalker monk. Well, that's not a good sign. Oh. As a monk, I'm kind of SOL, aren't I? Well, is this boss gonna reset if I like run out of here? I feel like it's just gonna I feel like I'm just gonna end up kiting it to the entrance of the dungeon. Oh, never mind. Okay, that worked. Huh, false alarm, folks. Let's pop open our mailbox here. Well, our auction house. Hey, Brutosaur coming in handy. I don't have to boot up the second account. And what are they saying? Elemental Force. I may actually have the mats to do that myself. Oh, for 4 gold, we're not even going to bother. We'll buy one of them. And then I just need to have, well, like another weapon that I don't mind enchanting for just a second. What other weapons do I have? So many weapons in my bag. Surely one of them I can throw a Elemental Force enchant on. Elemental Force. Let's go ahead and stick that on this weapon. Why is that not in the main weapon slot? Boom. Is it enchanted now? It's not enchanted. Oh! Dang it, I knew I was going to regret deleting a bunch of weapons, or like selling a bunch of weapons to the vendor. All right, so we're going to hope that we can buy back a weapon that is low enough eye level that we can slap that enchant on it. Oh, for Pete's sake, you got to be kidding me. Of course there isn't. That would be convenient. All right, well, simple enough. We got to find a weapon that's low enough eye level that we can buy. Oh, can I throw the enchant on this? What? Oh, it doesn't have a weapon type, does it? The Sharpened Tuskar Spear. All right, so now we got to buy a weapon. Weapon. Usable only. Well, I guess we need it to be below level 30. Is that... Yeah, that's fair enough. Tapered staff that works as well as anything. Darkshore resets though when no one is in the zone for 15 minutes. So that is easy. Well, I wonder on Illidan though. Although you're probably right. That said though, I've been there at the randomest of times, and there's usually at least a couple other people flying around. So I think there's a non-zero chance that whenever I try to go over there, it's going to be occupied. All right, now we gotta wait for our weapon to proc elemental damage, which will hopefully... I didn't read the instructions. I just read Elemental Force Enchant and then ignored everything else. Okay, we got an emote. Can I... Oh, 6 more frost attack. 6 frost attack. Oh, Lord, I have to wait for 14 more frost procs. Damn it! I would have gotten two two weapons and enchanted it that way. I have the worst luck with mounts. The only two I got first try was Onyxia and Soundless. I don't think I have Soundless yet. Onyxia, I remember having to farm for a good long while. Yeah, I don't have Soundless yet. Although we're getting a new, don't we? Isn't there? There's a Fathom race somewhere. Oh, I think it's from. I think it's from like buying a Razer keyboard or something, isn't it? Fathom Raise. Shari Bloater, the Eternal. Yeah, this one, the Coral Stalker Wave Ray. I mean, it says in the dungeon guide that it will come to the trading post, so hopefully it does pop up on the trading post at some point or the other. But yeah, other than that, I mean, Soundless is a good one to get lucky on, isn't it? It's like a 1% drop rate or less, right? But hey, I feel like that's how it goes for everyone. Except for me. I don't think I've ever had any boss drop. Like, I don't think I've had any rare mount drop on the first attempt. At least not that I can recall. Then you gotta have someone on low pop realm invite you. Well, I suppose I could just set up an alt on one of those realms, right? Wait, it's frozen. Now what do I do? What do I do? What? 3 melee attacks, 27 more to go. Oh, good lord. Oh, that's not a good sign. Is Viscidus just frozen now until I get in all my melee attacks? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait for another 20 procs. This is just like an AFK dealio. So I guess I just AFK here and wait for like the procs to build up and eventually the boss will fall over. This just seems like bad design. I feel like Blizzard could have fixed this, right? Could have made it more interesting. They could have had a more interesting way of keeping this mechanic in place. I'm pretty lucky on mounts. I've had several drop on first kill. Though there are some mounts that are escaping me. Well, you can't get lucky every time. But, I mean, you got to look at it this way. The mount, like, hopefully the way it works out is that, like, RNG kind of evens out across all the mounts, right? So, like, let's say out of the, like, 100 rare drop mounts, right, we'll all have different, like, it should even out with a large enough number and a large enough sample size. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. Like, I guess it's not quite large enough of a sample size. How many more procs do I have? All right, I think we'll take a quick little break while we're waiting semi-AFK for this boss to fall over. So we'll take a quick little break and we'll come back and continue clearing Temple. We've got what? 1, 2, 3 more technically 3 more bosses left to go until we can do the puzzle. Except never mind, because this list has 5 bosses, and so we've got 4 more bosses after this. All right, so I will see you guys in a few. All right, and we are back, and the boss is finally down. Let's see what we get. We only got one. We unlock one piece of transmog. Although I suppose these pieces are all binds to warband, so we can swap them over to our alts and unlock some transmog there. How am I still in combat? The boss is done, though. All right, did we drop combat? There we go. Frenzied Fell Talon. Let's go. All right, so we've got 5 more bosses left to take. Well, 4 more bosses, right? 4 more bosses to take out. And then we can unlock the next note on our journey today to unlock the Lucid Nightmare mount. This sick looking mount right here, which is a secret mount. And that's what we're working towards. Andy, 5370s, Dragonflight, and Headless Horseman mount never dropped. It finally dropped this year. Jeez, yeah, the Headless Horseman one was gnarly. It's the mount that was called the Love Rocket that they then renamed to the X45 Heartbreaker. That's the main like event mount that I'm still waiting on, and then the Noble Garden, like the Easter one. I think those are the two only like. I think those are the only 2 like event mounts that I'm still missing. And during the break, grab some sour candy. Hopefully that's not too loud on the mic. Although I can kind of hear it crinkling a bit. Oh, turns out I don't need to take out any of these mobs. But they're slowing me down, so I gotta go. We're all about efficiency here. Gummy candy is better than chocolate. Ooh, it's close. I need both in my life, realistically speaking. Yeah. But if I had to pick one or the other, ooh, that's a tough call, though. That's a tough call. I've been eating way more candy this week because I had some family members visit Switzerland recently, where I used to live. And so they brought back all of like my favorite chocolates and candies, right? Like this is I don't know what it is about Swiss sour candy, but it's super on point. So I got a bunch of that, and they grabbed me like an advent calendar. So I've been having a little bit of chocolate with that. The advent calendar is good portion management because otherwise, Lord knows, I will slam an entire bar of chocolate 9 times out of 10. Like I can really count on one hand how many times I've actually had the willpower to like put away any part of a chocolate bar, you know what I mean? And in this sense, I mean put away as in not consume. Usually I put them away as in I eat them. I eat the entire thing. They're gummies and chocolate. I tried those. I tried those last time I was in the States. Because a friend of mine was like, oh, well, you eat a lot of sour candy and you eat a lot of chocolate. Somehow I'm not a fan of them together. Yeah, I don't know. I tried like Swedish fish, and I think I tried like sour candy, and it somehow just didn't work. But maybe I didn't get the right ones. What would you say is like the best gummy candy covered in chocolate? What works best flavor wise? Resealable candy, like who are they kidding? I don't get it. I don't get it. Again, problematically so in that I will, if left to my own devices, I will slam. I think I've come full circle in that now my favorite sour candy is just like regular ass Sour Patch Kids. But I will in one sitting slam an entire family bag. Well, not in one bag, I suppose, because the American family size bags of candy are things of wonder, but Oh, that was a lot more loot that I had that was on that vendor than that was on that NPC than I realized. Sorry, 1 second. Let me make my way to the next boss before I continue my candy rant. But yeah, I mean, it'll get like I will eat Sour Patch Kids until I literally have like cuts on the inside of my cheeks, which is again not a good thing, right? I also a couple of years ago I was like, all right, the problem with all the sour candy I'm eating is the sugar, right? Like the sour part isn't really the problem. So I know what I'll do. I'll just buy like you can buy citric acid, which is like the acid that's in citrus. That seems pretty obvious. Getting very sciencey here. But yeah, so I bought a bag of citric acid, and then I would just like dip like sugar-free candy in that, right? And I was like, okay, boom, figured out a secret. The problem is that I would eat so much citric acid that I would literally, I'm fairly certain I would strip like the outer layer of enamel on my teeth, so my teeth would feel all raw like the next day. And that's when I was like, all right, this workaround, I feel like these food scientists may know what they're doing. There may be a reason that they don't make things as sour as I would like them. The other candy that's fire for that kind of stuff is what do you call it? The OG Sour Skittles. So OG Sour Skittles used to come with this like dust. The new ones, they're just like the sourness is like embedded in the shell, right, of the Skittle. The OG ones used to come with this powder, and those things, ooh, I would get a family bag of those, and those would cut the crap out of my cheeks up, which the mouth cheeks. Auro. IMO chips are better than chocolate and candy. Ooh, see, like, so you and my wife would get along then, because for me, I will always pick sweet over salty. Oh, well, not always, but most of the time. If I'm snacking, my go-to snacks are like sweet things, whereas for my wife, she definitely prefers the salty side of things. Wait, did we already take out Uro? No, Uro is available. I just don't know how the heck we spawn them. Am I doing something dumb? Let me see. Like one of the things that we did at our wedding was we had a bunch of people who had to fly in to attend our wedding, right? And so at the like hotel that they were staying at, we had like little like snack bars where they could like assemble little snack baskets for themselves to take to their rooms, if in case they got hungry in the middle of the night or anything like that, right? And so basically the entire we separated it into two sides, like one for me and one with like all of my favorite things, and then one with all my wife's favorite things. And it was hilarious because my wife's like unintentionally it ended up being that my wife's entire side was like chips and like ramen and like nuts, like salted nuts and all that, and then my side was just like all sour candy, like chocolate, Oreos, right? Naughty, well, I'm from Europe. The ones I've had are from Phaser, Tutti Frutti Choco. They're not sour. Ooh, Tutti Frutti Choco I could see that working. Phaser is the Phaser, or like the isn't that they do the like, isn't that the licorice, or am I mistaken? I thought they were known for those like little round thingamabobbers. Is this one thing? Is this what I'm thinking of? I wonder if I can get the Phaser Tutti Frutti chocolate covered where I live. I'll have to check that out off stream. I like sour candy, but I feel like my teeth can't take them anymore. Yeah, I think it's an age thing as well, because I've definitely gotten to the point where like now I can't do a lot of, I can't do a lot of, I can't do as much sour candy as I used to, because there's almost like a sour candy hangover at this point, in that like my teeth are sore for like days afterwards. After waiting 86 days before the first guild killed him, Auro was the longest running unkilled boss in WoW history. Listen, I can beat it. 86 days. I can take longer than 86 days to beat a boss. Easy. This is an optional boss? Oh no. Do I actually have to beat Auro to... Because it's saying basically I need to clear all of the trash. Oh, I don't want to have to do that. One sec. Let's see. Does it say here that I can get away without? I think I literally need to kill every boss though. So I don't know if you guys read what I just read, but it doesn't say anything in here about killing all the bosses. Did we waste a whole bunch of time killing bosses for no gosh dang reason? God damn it. What about the efficiency? I guess that's from getting older. Yeah, I think my teeth, like I think as you, I think that definitely feels like what the case is that like as I've gotten older, my teeth have gotten brittler, despite the fact that I take my calcium every day. Which I would strongly recommend to most people, especially the ladies amongst us. Please take your calcium. All right, osteoporosis is risky, and if you're anything like me and lactose intolerance, it's a good chance that you're not getting enough calcium in the day. So that's today's PSA. Please remember to check your calcium levels, or at the very least, yeah, maybe supplement calcium. I'm not a doctor, so check with your doctor. All right, check with your lawyer just to be safe. Right, always a good call. Heck, run anything past your lawyer. But yeah, despite the fact that I do supplement calcium and like pay attention to that, yeah, I feel like my teeth definitely can't take the beating that they used to. And I would sadly, I feel like age is probably has something to do with that. Sounds like me and my husband. He wants the sweets and I don't. Well, so I'm not sure if you have the same thing with your husband, but for my wife, it's like she would never buy candy by herself. But if I have candy, then she wants candy. And so she accuses me of stashing it in my office, whereas I'm like, I just store it in my office because that's where I eat my candy. Mind larva. Dude, was this all we had to get to? Is this part of the... Never mind, seeing as how it spawned mobs that aren't like scaled up. What the heck is this? Is this how we get to... Alright, we done being feared? Jeez. How do I... What? Does it... Is it somewhere over here? Phasers finish do love licorice. Yeah, fair enough. But don't they... But Phaser also has like a super like spicy licorice candy or something, doesn't it? Don't they? Oh, for Christ's sake. Why am I stuck in this... Oh, good Lord. Can I... Oh, how did I manage to get myself stuck in here? I don't think I was supposed to be able to get in here to begin with, and now I'm stuck in here, which is not a good sign. Not a good sign. Maybe if I... What happens if I accept this quest? Do they... Come on, Kalistraz, let me out. What are we... What are we... Come on, I'm claustrophobic. This is... Oh, Lord. I don't even know what to Google, like what to search Wowhead. Well, what quest did he give us? I suppose we can work backwards from that to figure out the specific. The Savior of Kalimdor. But Nadi, I think you're probably right. I think that's the context in which I heard of Phaser. In that, like, I think they do a licorice candy that has like some fizzy stuff or something in the middle. And I think someone on Reddit was saying that that's one of the, in their minds, one of the best candies ever. I don't know that I could agree because I don't love licorice. I don't really eat licorice. Okay, fair enough. I don't know, but to be fair, it's been years since I've had licorice. Because every now and then, you'll go somewhere. Actually, at the malls here, there's this like really bougie licorice company that'll like try and force their samples on you, and they're like chocolate coated licorice. And every now and then, I'm hungry enough to be like, all right, let me test one out, right? And it's good until you bite past the chocolate into the licorice, and then it's no longer a fun time. All right, we haven't figured out how to get out of this gosh dang circle thingamabobber. Andy Rue, Australian soft licorice is good, especially the mango one. Mango licorice sounds like it would work. I guess I don't really when I think licorice, I don't think of like the fruity versions, right? I just think of like black licorice, and that's where my being a fan of it's kind of ends. Okay, how am I supposed to get out of here? How did I get myself in here to begin with? Oh, you know what? I wonder if it was the double jump from, oh, that's probably what it was. It was probably the double jump from roll, and now I'm stuck in here. Can I use it to like jump back out of here? Okay, so I'm just thinking probably what we can do is instead of having to port out, I can probably use my monk portal, like Zen Pilgrimage, and then Zen Pilgrimage back, right? I'll just have to wait a minute. I think there was a commercial where everyone was hating on some licorice thing except for Finns that loved them. It was a ridiculous commercial. I mean, that does sound like a very Finnish thing to have happen. All right, I gotta kill 30 seconds while we wait for the cooldown. So let's see our mission table. Polish Pet Charms and Blood of Sargeras are basically just free gold. Wait, isn't my add-on supposed to tell me how I can get the highest possible score on this thing? Because I think Army of Light is the only other Legion faction I need rep with to get the last mount. All right, let's go ahead and start that mission. I don't think there's anything else I need. Oh, do I have the high? Oh, I need the high mount and Elderhorn as well. All right. Boom. We'll do that one too. Yeah, that's it, right? Primal Sargerite, we got 122 in the bank. So if we needed more, we could find it that way. All right, let's Zen Pilgrimage back, and hopefully it doesn't take us right to where we despawn from. And instead it takes us to... Oh, no, is it going to take us to the graveyard next to it? Damn it, it took us to the graveyard next door. Should have seen it coming. Should have seen it coming. Anyway, we didn't really have much of a choice. And this was less of a run than it would have been to go all the way back to Dalaran or to Dornagal and fly back on over here. All right, let's run up on them. I think I may have been going. Excuse me. I think I may have been going the wrong way anyway. So this may have been for the best. Or hold up, is there any other way to go? Is it? All right, we're in the Vault of Cthulhu. The Hive Underground, no. No. We're not trying to get there. Oh. I have to go all the way through this and then out the other side? Is that what it's saying? Okay. How the heck am I? Is it through here? This doesn't seem to be going the right way. Okay, we missed the turn somewhere. Do I have to go up? Maybe I have to go up? Or down? Good Lord. I have no idea how I'm gonna solve a maze. I can't figure my way through a gosh dang raid, for Christ's sake. It's like a 20-year-old raid too. What the hell am I supposed to get to Cthulhu? Are we sure it's not through one of these little... I'm scared to walk anywhere near any of these quest givers in case they decide to trap me again. We all saw it happen, right? Did I not get trapped? Oh, good Lord. All right, I wonder if going under is the move. Now this is just a bugged out boss. How the heck do we get it bugged out, boss? Because we're in correct bugs. No, but how do we get to the flippin' chamber dealio? Well, if I go that way, it's just gonna... Oh, no. Do I need to run through the entire dungeon raid? Is that the deal? Oh, dude, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. All right, I guess we just aim and then AFK. Over to the raid boss, we go. YouTube viewers, I'm not bugging out just because we're on Garage. There's music playing. It's just only playing on Twitch, and that's what I'm bopping my head along to. Okay, we are almost back where we started. Oh geez, we still got a good bit to run. All right, well, round this corner, and then round two more. Wait, why is it showing Twin Emperors as available when we already took them out? All right, we are slowly but steadily, we are making our way back to where we were. Dude, if it turns out there was a way to go up to Cthulhu's vault from there, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Oh Lord, now we're kiting mobs too. Just when you think things couldn't get slower. All right, in the final stretch, hopefully. Hopefully we're in the final stretch. I love that we haven't even made it to the maze, and it's already been... We've been streaming for, what, 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we haven't made it to the third note yet. Literally, time spent running has been... The majority of what we've done has just been running around trying to get to all the notes. Okay, so are we almost at the spot? Looks like it. Looks like it. This looks like untread ground. Okay, we're in the final stretch here, hopefully. Oh, this guy was here this entire time. Well, boss is done. Although I think what we need to get to is that thing over yonder. Can I mount in here once I'm out of combat? Oh, I can. Heck yeah. Let's vendor. Let's just do anything below eye level 500. And that doesn't help us. That does not help us. Well, we already know both of these, so we can vendor those. Bones. All right, is there any use for these scarabs? I suppose I can just pick them up off the auction house in the future, should I need them then. Okay, so I think no. We're not gonna risk this. We are up. We don't want to go that way. That guy's scary. I think glitched us out last time. Okay, I think it's on this altar here. The little game that we're supposed to play. Or it won't show up, and instead... Oh no. It was that mine larva thingy that we clicked on, but we clicked on it already and it didn't pop up the game. Oh, we gotta go past the 3 NPCs. So we were at the right spot, but moronically enough, I didn't check the guide, and instead I got stuck in this guy's stupid web thingy. Take a wide pass around them. So go past the 3 NPCs, which is here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Mind larva. Oh no, it's bugged. Do I have to manually zoom into this and make it first person? The heck? Well, we got the note. So I think we're kind of done. It says we have to match 5 brains. Head to AQ20. Match 5 minutes to win. Well, I don't know if we got enough points is the thing. All right, let's check the macro. I think we somehow glitched it. Because AQ is showing is done in the macro. But it's also buggy in that it's not like showing up. Like it's not correctly zooming in and I can read the note. So I think that's all that matters. So that was kind of pointless. But hey, we got it done and that's what matters. We need a Shadow Weave mask and then we got to go to Deep Home. Okay, this one looks easier. Let's grab a Shadow Weave mask. I think I can craft them on my on one of my tailors, but I'm lazy. Although 5,000, 4,500 gold, can I craft them? How do I know if my alt has it? You know what? It would be cheaper to buy the recipe and craft it myself, but hey, what's the point of making all this gold if we don't have fun spending it? Am I right? And Lord knows, look at how much fun I am having spending 5,000 gold points. All right, we got to get to Deep Home. And so, back to Org we shall go. Is around you, say baby. All right, Deep Home. Deep Home, let's go. Okay, we need to head into the northeasterly quadrant. It would appear. Oh, ANX spawns all over the place. I was like, we may as well check ANX's spawn point real quick, shouldn't we? But it turns out it spawns all over the place. So no point checking because it is Illidan, and at 2 p.m., 2:15 p.m. server time, it's probably being camped if it is, even if it is up. Colossal gyroworm. Okay, well, we got caught by the worm, and I have no way of escaping the worm, it would appear. Click Dark Fissure, which is apparently over yonder. Oh, I went the wrong way, unsurprisingly. How am I supposed to get past this thing? Can I skyride in here? Is that the deal? Oh no, I got sucked into the worm yet again. Oh. I think I have to go the long way around and avoid the wormy feller. Did not realize that was part of the thing. He's behind me, isn't he? Oh, Lord, he's behind me. Ah, okay. Oh, look at the timing on that. Okay, Dark Fissure. We're looking for a Dark Fissure. I feel like they could have made it darker than that, but we're going to drop into a random cave. Gotta do what we gotta do, I suppose. I love that they make you like confirm that you want to end up in this very dark cave. All right, we gotta equip our. First of all, let's equip our OG weapon. And I think now we need the Shadow Weave mask from the sounds of things. Or we gotta click the Shadow Weave mask. Let's go ahead and equip that. Oh, look at that. Turns out that there's a strange skull on here after all once we equip our Shadow Weave mask. Communing? Why are we communing with a gosh dang skull? Oh, another note. That was... Listen, I'm gonna come out and say it. That was pretty easy. Relatively speaking. Lordy, we gotta get the Gnomer. We gotta get the Gnomer again. Isn't there like a port to Gnomer again though? Well, first of all, how the hell am I supposed to get out of here? Does Blizzard just expect me to Hearth? Is that the deal? Is that what we're supposed to do these days? Seems a little lazy, Blizzard. Well, supposed to get to Dornagol, then report to Org, because like I said earlier on stream, every journey goes through Org as a Horde player. All right, we're like halfway through. Not even. We're at 3 out of 7. Dude, that was the weirdest sour candy I've ever had in my life. It tasted like ketchup. like Heinz ketchup. I don't know whoever asked for a sour candy Heinz, like a Heinz ketchup sour candy, but turns out one of the items in this bag of vegan goodies tastes like sour Heinz ketchup. Not a taste that I would particularly recommend. You know what I mean? They tried a thing. It clearly did not work, though. At least not for me. Although to be fair, there was a company here that tried that did all these crazy flavored ice creams, and one of the flavors they had was a tomato ketchup ice cream, which was certainly a choice. So it seems like I'm not the target demo, but it seems like there is someone out there who asked for that, I suppose. All right, so it looks like next on the docket, so we got to get to Gnome again, and we're going to run through and get our butts over to the labs, it would appear, is the engineering labs where we got to get to, and then we've got to mess around with some binary, or like a number chart thingamabobber. All right, and since we are going to Booty Bay, it's Goblin Cam time. All right, so it looks like in... Oh, the portal to Gnome again is from Gromgol? The hell? Well, that portal takes us to Undercity. We're not trying to head over there. Oh, it's this thingamabobber that gets us over to Gnome again? No, not simple enough. That was simple enough. I see we have a couple more people joining us on Twitch. Welcome in, and a couple people on YouTube. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. I don't usually look like a goblin. We're just in Goblin Cam mode right now. All right. But if you're drop a message in chat. Let me know how your day is going. Let me know how, what your week's looking like. All right. I love that I entered Gnome again, and I'm already lost. I already have no idea where the heck I'm going. I think that's a side entrance, so I think I need to basically pass through here. Vibroblade. Holy cow! Wait, what? Dude, what? Jeez. Yo, what the hell? We just had a weapon drop that's worth 1.2 mil? Yo, is that for real? Vibroblade 1.2 mil. Yo, what? Listen, I am not mad at that. I am not mad at that. All the more reason to run Gnome again, I guess. Jeez. Dude, what? 1.2 million transmog weapon? Listen, talk about streamer luck. Jeez. I mean, region wide, it's like 700, 600, 700,000 gold. But listen, I'll take it. Dude, that's wild. Gnomergan has always had like insanely valuable transmog drops. But I honestly did not expect that to drop. That's wild. Turns out it's still a gold making stream. The dormitory, the hall of gears. All right, I think I'm on the right path. At this point, it's probably not even worth clearing the rest of the trash. What are the odds that I get another one of those 1.2 million gold weapons to drop? Dude, that's wild. 1.2 million gold transmog weapon. Jeez. Mario123 on YouTube. What's up? Sorry I missed your message. Do I have the hive mind? Yep, I have the hive mind, but I don't know if it's a bug or if it's working as intended. But I can't use it between two of my same characters, like because I sometimes play on two accounts by like alt tabbing back and forth, and so I was like, okay, it could be fun if I could just control like fly around with all my characters mounted on that, but it doesn't let me do that. But yeah, I do have the hive mind. The lucid nightmare, we're on. We've gotten 3 out of the 4 notes out of the 7 notes done so far. So the odds of us even making it to the gosh dang maze today is not looking great. All right, we're almost at the engineering labs, which means we're about to do the next puzzle. If I can figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go. You'll find a wall with these 10... Well, which wall is it? Why couldn't they tell me which wall it is? Mario, also love that you went, oh no, you're doing the lucid nightmare. I love that everyone in like chat's entire reaction on both Twitch and YouTube would be, oh, you're screwed. Can I jump? Am I supposed to jump down? Is that the deal? Or I think I have to take the elevator, as it were. Oh, and we took out a boss on the way. Oh. Oh, thank God that didn't take me out. All right, we're looking for, is this the well, we could play the button in here, but I don't think that's a wall we're looking for. Button. Button. The wall that we're looking for. Did we run out of music? Or did iTunes crash on me? It's so weirdly quiet. All right, 1 second. I don't know what's going on with the music. Did iTunes crash? Well, in game we don't have we can't see the wall, so that's kind of a problem. And then outside of the game, our iTunes won't open. One problem at a time, I suppose. Let's take out all these mobs. Let's loot a couple times, or not, because our inventory is full. Alright, let's delete that. Let's delete this. How are we still in flippin' combat? And we finally drop combat. Now why the heck is iTunes not working? Alright, one sec. Let me try and end the process, I guess. Yo, it's so weirdly quiet with no music. All right, we got iTunes open back up again. Let's hit that there shuffle button. Although now I think our now playing thing is out of sync. Boom, there we go. All right, we got the music back, we got the now playing live, and we are getting back to working on the Lucid Nightmare mount. I do need to find... Okay, I think I can safely delete these bad boys. Welcome to stream, anyone who's just joining us. I see we have a couple more people joining us on Twitch. Welcome in. How's it going? Let me know how your weekend was, right? What your goals are for this week in WoW, if you have any. Or heck, let me know if you have the Lucid Nightmare mount, and if so, let me know if you have any tips, because I cannot for the life of me figure out what the heck the panel that we're supposed to be looking for is supposed to be. And Lord knows. Oh no, it looks like it's more complicated than it appears to be. So it says, enter Gnomrigan and go to the engineering labs, where you'll find a wall with 10 numeric consoles and a plaque with instructions. I can see neither of the above. We're in Gnomrigan. We're in the engineering labs, as the guide doth say. I don't see no plaque, though. And I don't see any consoles either. Am I missing it? Am I bugging? Do I need to maybe, like, clear out all the mobs down here? I'm in the wrong room? Oh. What room am I supposed to be in? Is it up here? It says engineering lab though, no? And I ran around the top level here. Is it up here somewhere? Andy, you gotta help me out. Look at the website map. Well, that's what I did. It shows me here. right? Yeah, that's the there and there. I'm very confused right now. Jump down, go in here. I'm in here. Wait. Let's check the WoW head guide maybe. Let's see the WoW head guides map. Yeah, it's the same map. What am I missing? It's the same map, no? It says to get to the engineering labs. Is there like another level to this that I'm missing? Well, the website map shows it as being here too. No? What am I doing wrong? I'm tremendously confused at this point. Oh, it's back out here. Oh, well, that's why doesn't it say get to the entrance? It's this last red line here that messed me up. Okay, I think these are the consoles that I'm looking for, right? There we go. Thank you, Andy. But okay, we are trying to get 1, 2, 2. All right, so 2. This one has to say 2. All right, 1, 2, 2. There's 3 2s. So this one's also going to be a 2. Then it's a 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. 7. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. So it's this one that has to be 7, right? 1, triple 2, 1. 1, triple 2, 1. 7. I see why they give us a macro. Four, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7. All right, then 6. Oh, good Lord. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's a 6. Now we need a 5, a 9, and a 7. This one's got to go till 5. All right, 4, 5. 5, 9, 7. All right, so this one's going up to 9. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this one we gotta get to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Look at that. And we got our little inconspicuous note right here. Games and toys are left behind when you awaken streaming. When you awaken screaming. Jeez, that's kind of dark. All right, let's Hearth to Dow. And then Over to Valshera we shall head. Boom. All right, Valshera we shall head. All right, so to get to Valshera. Oh, I'm a moron. Valshera was back in that version of Dalaran, wasn't it? Oh, no. Or, no. Broken Isles, Valshera. Alright, so I'm better off porting to Azuna anyway. And then I can fly north to Valshera. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're probably going to have to wrap up stream in a bit here. This may be the last puzzle we do for this evening. And then we'll pick up where we left off on Wednesday. Because as usual, these secret hunts take a lot longer than I would expect them to take. Even when we're following the guide, even when we're not even figuring out the puzzles for ourselves, we're just following the gosh dang guides and making our way through the steps. They take a pretty little bit of time. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I see we have a couple more people joining us on Twitch. YouTube viewers, welcome in. How's it going? Do you guys have the Lucid Nightmare? If not, do you have any tips to help me get mine? Because that's what we're doing on today's stream. And if you're interested in the Brutosaur or the Brutosaur mount giveaway or the Gummi pet giveaway, please consider following or subscribing on Twitch and or YouTube so that you get the go live notification when we go live with those on Wednesday's stream and on Friday's stream. And as always, Twitch subs will get 5 bonus tickets to each of those giveaways. So if you're interested, please consider subscribing. It really does help your boy out. All right, we're nearing the area. We're nearing the area, and then we got another little puzzle to do. Enter the building. All right, well. Click nightmare tumor. Jeez. I'm eating a nightmare tumor. What is going on? Dude, why are all the puzzles bugged out for me? Like, why doesn't it zoom in properly? Dude. This is so annoying. Do you think relogging will like fix it, or like reloading? Is it an interface thing maybe? Fly LA next weekend. Peru. Nah. Gonna rather go find somewhere quiet. You'll grow. And I get lost here in your eyes. I'm again, oh me so. You want to capture my soul. I'm again, oh me so. All right, let's try reloading real quick. I don't know why it's not zooming in correctly because it's glitching out for me. Have any of you guys had that happen to you? Certainly very strange. All right, let's see if we can get iCraft to load correctly. Never mind, that didn't fix it. Why would that have fixed it? Why would... Small indie company. Yeah, no. We all know the meme. Dang it. Dude. This is extra janky. I feel like I should get a bonus mount for having to do this in its buggy state. Has it always been this buggy? All right, wait. Let's see if the add-on maybe... All right, let's see. This seems to be the OG add-on. Let's see if it's working. Nope. There's another version that works with patch 11.0.7. Oh, good lord. Okay, this maze is giving me anxiety just looking at it. Jeez. Okay, so we'll worry about that problem later on. Should I try logging out? Let's try logging out and logging back in. Let's see if that fixes it. Hey, what's up, Golden? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Morning, that puzzle looks hectic. Well, the puzzle looks hectic, but it's also glitched out for me. It's not loading correctly. I'm trying to see if relogging fixes it. I wonder if it's one of my add-ons that's janking it up. I would hope not, but... that doesn't seem to have fixed it. Oh, Lord. All right, suppose we just try it in the buggy state that it's at. Oh, Lord. Switching off click to move is probably a good call. All right, we got one leg sorted out. Boom. That didn't work. All right, this one goes here. This one goes here. All right, and that took care of this little one here. Oh Lord, half of the challenge in this puzzle is just how buggy it is. Good Lord. Hey, we managed to nail it despite the interface being entirely broken. All right, that's another note done. Boom. Goldson, have you been making any gold recently? I'm still trying to get back to surplus. I've kind of taken a break on the gold making, to be honest with you. It just seems like the margins on everything seems to be so slim. I think the what I've been recommending on stream for by and large for people who are still trying to make gold is just crafting server specific gear, like especially the profession equipment, and selling that cross realm. Like it's so easy to transfer items with the warbank that that seems to be the only place that I'm like seeing good profit margins these days. But the first, like one of the first thoughts I had the second I saw them announce Undermine was Goldson's got to be stoked because they specifically referenced Goblin Alchemy and Goblin Engineering, and I was like, hey, Goldson's gonna love this. But yes, I'm sure you're stoked to have the alt army good to go for that, right? All right, next step, we are headed to Kunlai Summit. All right, wait a minute. It's not Hearth then. Let's Zen Pilgrimage and use the portal to Kunlai Summit, funnily enough. Isn't that handy? Undermine patch is going to be fun. I can't wait for the BTR. Oh heck yeah! I'm excited to see what they do with the new recipes. Engineering is always a fun time, and alchemy. I still don't have a single alchemist that I've actually spec'd into anything in this expansion yet. Lord knows I've theory crafted like 20 different builds on stream. But I never end up actually spending the knowledge points. I'll come up with the perfect build. And then usually, it'll get late and I'll end the stream. And then I'll forget to actually implement it and actually make any gold with it. But, yeah. That said, I watched a thaumaturgy video. I watched, I think you have more than... I watched the initial one you had. And then I've watched a couple since then as well. But I still cannot for the life of me wrap my head around thaumaturgy. Although I know that there is or at least was big gold in it, right? All right, we're heading in here. And we got to click the earn. Wait, why are we getting... Shh! Stop bothering me. I'm going to get something done here. Jeez. But hey, to be fair, Golden, now that you ask, funnily enough, in trying to unlock the Lucid Nightmare mount, we got where's our weapon here? We got this thing to drop, the Vibro Blade, which is looks like currently selling for 1.2 million gold. So technically, if I could be bothered to list this on the auction house, we did technically make gold this stream. Literally the first mob that we the first ad that we killed in Nomer dropped this weapon. If they don't add new goblin recipes, then they'd really drop the ball. Oh, I'm almost certain, I'm almost 100% that they will add some new goblin engineering and alchemy recipes, because they specifically mentioned it in the Warcraft Direct thing, didn't they? Didn't they say one of the fun things about Undermine is that we're gonna get a sneak peek, we're gonna get a peek at a whole bunch of crazy goblin alchemy and engineering. They specifically mentioned those two professions. So Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna add some stuff in there. Thaumaturgy is making me around 30 to 35k per hour. Listen, it's not terrible. To be fair, like I said, I haven't really been focused on gold making, so I'm not fully informed on whether or not that's a good amount of gold. Obviously, it doesn't sound super high, but I think you could do worse. Lucid Nightmare Mount's interesting. Yep, it's been a what do you call it? It's a super sick looking mount, and it's been on my list of things that I wanted to do in game for like months, if not years at this point. So I was like, hey, last week, like the past 2 weeks, we spent getting through these achievements, right? Like these quest lines. And so I was like, today, let's change it up a bit because I haven't figured out the end part of the fell cycle anyway. Not that I thought that on today's stream we would get anywhere near the end, but yeah, I figured let's attempt this mount instead. Okay, interesting. It's saying the Endless Hall has no map, and it is different for everyone. The Endless Halls has many identical rooms, some of which are blocked by rubber doors. This maze takes a long time to complete. Ooh, you must navigate through collecting each of the 5 color orbs and take them to the respected colored runes. It's recommended to create your own map while navigating through, noting where orbs and runes are located. If you need any help, check out Wowhead. There are links to a few add-ons that may be of use. This is the worst part. Oh, geez, Andy. Andy, you're freaking me out. I thought everyone said this is not the final maze, is it? Oh, this is the final maze. All right, so this is what everyone was talking about? Oh, I somehow thought it would be the final step, like this note 7. All right, we should probably get the add-on then, shouldn't we? All right, we'll although actually I'm wondering if we should wrap up stream here. We're at about the 3-hour mark. It's 1 a.m. and I got some places I got to be tomorrow morning, so I would never do this again, even for a Bruto mount. Hey, listen, I don't need to hear any more to know exactly what that means. Well, okay, going straight doesn't seem to do anything, but both of these sides have rocks on them, and going back does. I doubt that'll do anything for us. So what am I supposed to do? Yo, I hope it's not like bugged. I mean, you got this. Reassuring, Andy. Reassuring. Wrap it up and get some sleep. Take it easy. My YouTube comments are not showing up on Stream UI. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to figure out a good way of consolidating chat. Because previously I was using Restream, which would relay and like combine chat. I did get StreamerBot that I think allows me to do that, but I think Twitch's monetization agreement is kind of weird in that like you're not supposed to have chat from other places up on the actual stream. Now I don't know if that would actually be my understanding is that it's not really something that they flag people for. So it's less so that as much as it's just a technical issue that I haven't been able to work around. Instead, like honestly, it would be easier for me if I just had combined chat back. But Restream's being kind of weird about it, and then yeah. So instead, YouTube, I need to keep swapping between the 2 different YouTube streams that I have, and making sure that I'm not missing any messages there. Wait, am I actually progressing? I feel like I'm just going... All right, so going this way brings me back through this entrance, and going that way brings me back through here. And the 2 sides have rocks covering them up. Oh, ads? Oh, dang, okay. right, 1 second. Let's check the guide. Gulgin, that's frustrating. I hope it doesn't bother you too much. I mean, I'm less worried about like. It's one thing that's bothering me. It's more so I just want to make sure that the experience is good for viewers, because I hate I really don't like when I miss anyone's message, right? Because like people are being sweet enough to comment on like whatever I'm doing, and so it's more so that I just hope I don't miss anyone's messages. Like that's why I miss having the combined chat. Actually, StreamerBot does have a combined chat for me. It's just I don't have a great interface to like have it on screen all the time. I don't know. I need to figure out my setup's still a bit jank, to be honest. Okay, let's see here. The Endless Halls is a cruel, uncompromising maze. All right, that's promising when even Blizzard's saying that it's cruel and uncompromising. Designed to confuse and disorient at every turn. You start in a nondescript room with foggy exits in the 4 cardinal directions. Though some are blocked by rubble, going in one of these exits will fade the screen to black, then fade back in with you in the connected room. Ow. Okay, yeah, let's grab the add-on real quick. 7. No, we want this version that's for 11.0.5. I guess let's reload real quick. I've been making rank 2 vials using Gloom Chitin and Stormcharged Leather. Good stuff. Is that profitable? Oh, presumably it is. Otherwise, why else would you be doing it? Although I suppose you could also use it to like. Well, I was thinking you could use it to craft maybe like concentration craft flasks, but my guess is that you would probably want to. You'd probably want to use it for concentration on the thaumaturgy, right? The heck? Okay, it's under L. Lucid Nightmare Maze is enabled. Let's see what the command is. /LNM. Oh, boom. Does it... All right, I guess we gotta understand how the add-on works. You can make rank 3 vials as well. So is that what you need with... is that what you'd use your concentration for? The maze may seem completely random, but if you retrace your steps, you will find yourself in the same room. For this reason, a simple map that traces your movements can help you go back to those certain rooms that have an object of interest. The frame generates rooms as you move through the halls. Well, I guess my question is, do I need to mark anything? There are 5 set buttons that let you change the current room color, which can be used to mark a room on the map where an orb/rune is found, making it easy to retrace your steps when you need to return to that specific room. At any moment, if you feel the map has become unreadable because of the illogical pattern of the maze, you can use the reset map button and restart mapping from any point. This add-on isn't a solution to the maze, but a helping hand to avoid having to manually map with pen and paper. Ugh. Okay, so I think basically I need to... Now, I thought every time I was going into a different room, it was the same room, just in a different... I thought I was in the same room, but it turns out they are different rooms, I guess. Okay, the add-on's at least like plotting a rough layout, I guess, which is kind of handy. But I guess I need to keep going until I find a room that has something to do with an orb. You can definitely use the herbs to make rank 3 flash/files. Well, so I'm guessing that's less profitable, right? This looks hectic for a mount, but fun at the same time. Yeah, I feel like if I, yeah, I don't know. We'll attempt for another like 10 or 15 minutes. Although I doubt that's long enough to actually make any sort of progress on this. Because I was gonna say, I feel like this seems like the kind of thing that you probably need to be kind of sharp for, and I don't know if I'm gonna be at my sharpest at past 1 a.m. There's the orb and orb placement area. You need to bring the right colored orb to its proper place. Ah, I see. I think that's what these are for, right? Like I label the one that has the orb with this one, and then the placement area with this. Okay, boom. So I'm guessing this is the placement thing, right? The problem is I don't know if, I think this is actually the button for like where to place the orb, right? All right, we'll get a feel of it on for like the next 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll probably try and actually beat the maze on Wednesday's stream. I think it's probably what we're gonna end up doing. I need to level up my crafting alchemist first to see if it's viable. Maybe I can work it out using craft sim. Yeah, craft sim is great for that. Like that's what I did all the theory crafting in. The only thing is you got to be careful to actually like execute on the things that you put together in craft sim, because Lord knows I spend a lot of time like theory crafting things, and then I get either bored or tired and then log off and forget about it the next time. But generally I've been doing that on stream, so my hope is that someone else takes the builds that I put together, and my hope is that someone got some value out of him at the very least. Rune for rune and orb for orb. Well, I guess my thinking was that the orbs would have the runes on them. Right? Because the like round thingies where like the place that I'm supposed to put the orbs doesn't seem to have any runes on them. Unless I missed it. I could see why this add-on would help a lot though. I'm trying to think if you can kind of cheese it with just by just like aimlessly running through all of them. Wait, go back. 19 yellow orbs. Oh, did I miss the orbs? I didn't think I saw an orb. Have I already seen an orb at some point? I guess because I was looking for the orbs to be here. But okay, wait. You're saying room 19? All right, let's head back. I think we just keep going this way, right? All right, room 19 should be over here. Oh, these are the orbs? Do I just take one or can I take both? All right, we may be able to at least sort out one of these orbs. Like get one of these orbs to where they need to be. I love that they gave us a movement speed buff though. Because that would just drive me up the wall. If I had to like regular speed run. Even as a monk with roll. Dude, imagine if rolling had dropped the orb. Probably best not to put that into the universe. I don't think it saves progress though, right? I think if I log out or... I mean, the guide said even if you get disconnected, it'll reset. All right, so that's one. So are we done with the yellow then? Now just 6 more. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna do this on the next stream. I don't know if I have the patience to do 6 more of these at 1:15 in the morning. I'm also worried that I missed some more orbs at some point. I like this room. There's like there's 3 different doors. The problem with playing this kind of absent-mindedly is that like I said, I feel like I'm gonna miss an orb or a sparkle thing because I'm so focused on just like getting to the next room. Right? Does this take us back to 26? Probably not, right? I think every time it does one of those ports, it's a jump over, right? Oh, green orbs. Green orbs. Oh, I can't go back this way. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I'd have to run the entire way back. Or presumably it may be connected from somewhere else. Oh, blue orbs. The question is, do you really want this mount? Oh, red orbs. All right, we're slowly finding all the orbs. Although I'm labeling them backwards. Instead of labeling where the orbs are, I used the wrong labels. I think you were right, Andy. I think I got this backwards. Listen, I do want the mount. All right, we spent this much time on it. But I don't know if I need it before Wednesday, particularly. Or I've waited this many expansions to attempt this. I think a couple more days should be fine. I think we'll be okay. Although, hold up. Don't we get Wednesday's stream? Don't we already have patch 10.2.7? Is that the deal? And watch it for some unknown reason. That patch breaks this entire thing. And then it's unattainable for like 3 expansions in classic Blizzard fashion. It's the sunk cost fallacy. Just quit like I did. There is kind of something fun about this though. The thing I don't get is like this goes back to like, when did they add this into the game? This was like back in well, at least Legion, but I feel like it's, we figured this out earlier. Not was it Shadowlands? Oh no, yeah, it was Legion. Jeez, they added it back in Legion. So they've had this tech to do these like random generated room kind of dealio since as far back as Legion. I'm surprised that they didn't do more with it. Well, it shows up under Legion in Data for Azeroth. Like at the same time that they added in the Fathom Dweller and Riddler's Mindworm. And I think that kind of tracks because did we have to? Yeah, we didn't go to any of the BFA zones. It's just been Legion and Wrath and like Ulduar and stuff like that, right? So but yeah, what's interesting to me is that they've had this tech going as far back as Legion, and they only gave us Delves this expansion. I suppose in I guess we got island, like we got the islands in BFA, which was kind of using that tech. Shadowlands gave us the flippin' the what do you call it? Oh Lord. Okay, yeah, this is how you know it's time to start wrapping up stream. Torghast. It's literally the name was right here on screen for me. And then Dragonflight, I guess the Zeskara Vaults is like the closest we got, right? Lucid Nightmare is one of the major secrets added in Legion. Okay. Thank you, Andy. Oh, we found the blue. Dang it, and we don't have the blue orb with us, obviously. All right, I think I'm probably going to have to call it at some point because otherwise I'm going to just keep running in circles in this gosh dang maze. But okay, I think that's probably as good a time. Listen, any of these rooms are as good as any other to wrap up the stream in. So, to recap today's stream, we spent the entirety of the stream working on the Lucid Nightmare mount, which is this guy right here. All right, we got through the first 5 notes, right? We started off in Legion Dalaran, right? Picked up the little note on the table and curiosities and more. We then headed to Ulduar and took out a couple of the bosses and solved this part of the puzzle. Got another note there, right? Then we ran AQ40. We ran all of it for Lord knows what reason, mainly because the guide in-game told us that we needed to. So that was kind of pointless, but we made it to the end, somehow cheesed the minigame because it just didn't load for us and gave us the note anyway. So we did that. Then we went to Deep Home, found the thing there. We got kidnapped by a giant worm a couple of times, right? Then we went to Nomer, where we got a $1.2 million transmog weapon to drop for us, as well as solve the puzzle there. We then made it over to Valshera, untangled the tangled web we weaved, despite the interface being all broken and buggy. And then we finally made it over to the Kunlai. We made it to Kunlai Summit, where we entered the maze and figured out that we do, in fact, seem to need the add-on to hopefully save us some time. And yeah, this is where we're going to call it for today's stream, because Lord knows we've spent 3.5 hours working on this puzzle, which... Did we get them out on today's stream? No. But hey, I feel like if you guys have watched my stream for any meaningful period of time, you probably shouldn't have bet on me figuring out an entire secret in one stream. With that said, thank you so much to everyone who joined the stream live. Thank you to everyone who's watching the VOD later on. And if you enjoyed the stream, please consider dropping a follow, a like, a subscribe, right? A comment, what have you. With that said, everyone, have a lovely, lovely evening, morning, day. Goldson, thank you for stopping by on YouTube as well. Andy, ClickCR, who am I missing? Everyone that's being here. Naughty, Ali, right? Thank you, everyone. Hope you guys have a lovely day, week, evening, night, whatever time it is in your time zone. I hope you have a pleasant rest of your day. All right. With that said, best of luck to all of you with everything you're trying to do out there. May the RNG gods be ever in your favor, and I will see all of you lovely, lovely people on Wednesday. Take care. Stay safe. Have fun. Bye-bye.